I'm 37 years old and I'm gonna dunk again after rupturing my Achilles. My name's Warren. I'm a gym owner and strength coach in Ottawa, Canada. I've been training athletes for almost 20 years now. I'm gonna take you on my vertical jump journey. I wanna get back above the rim. Last time I dunked, I was in my early 20s and I'm 37 years old now. I've had a pretty extensive injury history in the past decade or so. I broke my back and I ruptured my Achilles. So I truly believe if I can do it, you can do it as well. I'm going to show you all the different programming, the exercise selection, the nutritional component. I'm going to teach you everything I would teach an athlete if they came to my gym looking to increase their vertical jump. So day one, we start with testing always. We have to know where we begin. So I'm going to take you through my testing protocols, then we're going to talk about the programming, and then we're going to get into the nutrition component. Let's do it. For my jumping athletes, we want to test their max vertical off both legs and a running vertical off each leg independently. After that, we move on to the force plates and we're looking for peak power production. So we want to see the difference between their left and right leg, and we want to see how much peak power they can produce off both legs. So I'm 6 feet tall with a 7'10" standing reach. I know for me to be able to dunk, I have to touch about 10'7", 10'8". So I need about a 35-inch vertical jump. Right now, I'm currently touching 10'1", which is the lowest I've touched in years, but I'm pretty detrained. I haven't been working out. I've been working a lot in the gym. So I think it's attainable. And the biggest thing I noticed from my testing today is that I have to increase my single leg jump off my right side. So my right side is my Achilles rupture side. So I know bringing that side up will increase my two-legged jump. And again, that's why we test. We're not testing to win or lose testing. We're looking for issues that we can fix. So anytime you're doing a vertical jump program or any workout program, you want to test, fix those issues in the beginning, and then you can kind of reap the rewards of being structurally balanced later in your program. When it comes to programming, you want to have a plan. I'm going to show you my method of programming and what I'm going to be doing over my vertical jump journey. You can use this method for any training goal you have. This is how I would recommend you write your own programs if you're looking to do that. So it's called the block method, and what the block method is broken up into different blocks of training, right? So maybe each block is 2, 3, 4 weeks, depending on your training goal, and each block should have a specific goal associated with it. So the first block is called a GPP, or a General Physical Preparation block. In this block, we're shoring up any past injuries, we're getting your zone 1 cardio in, we're doing a lot of mobility work, we're doing a lot of single leg, single arm work, we're trying to fix those structural imbalances we found during your testing. Second block is called your accumulation block. In this block, we're driving up volume. We're keeping the exercises mainly single leg, single arm for the most part. Everything we're doing here, it gets a little bit heavier, a little bit harder. Athletes usually dislike this block because it's a lot of weight room stuff. The third block is called your intensification block. And what this is we're intensifying those movements. So what we're doing is we're dropping total volume, but adding weight. Right? And we're going to start introducing your bilateral lifting. So your back squats, your bench press, your hang cleans, all your Olympic variations start here. We're going to introduce some sprint work as well. So athletes usually love this block because it gets them moving more athletically. The last block is called your peaking and realization block. So we're realizing all those strength gains from your previous blocks. What we're going to do here is that we're going to be very specific to your goal. So let's say your goal is to increase your vertical jump. There'll be a lot of vertical jump training and just complementary exercises. So all of your Olympic variations, and then all your ankle, knee, hip, all those structural issues that we have to fix, we're gonna add a little bit of that in as well, just to keep you moving and keep you feeling good. Last but not least is body composition. So if you want to increase your vertical jump without even entering the gym, you can just lose body fat, and for the most part, you'll be jumping higher. I find some athletes do very well in that low-end double-digit, high-end single-digit body fat range, so 8, 9, 10%. Other athletes do well in the gym a little bit higher than that. Personally, I'm sitting at 15%. I want to get down to about 13%. I know I do very well there. So I'm going to have to lose about 2% body fat. The best way for me to do that, and what I recommend for most athletes, is entering a high-protein diet. So we want you to be between 0.8 and 1 gram of protein per pound of your body weight. So let's say I want to get to 180 pounds. I want to be ingesting up to about 180 grams of protein. That's my goal. If I fall a little bit under that, maybe 160, 170 some days, I'm still happy because I'm in that 0.8 to 1 gram per pound of body weight range. In terms of supplementation, I take vitamin D here. We're in Canada in the winter, so we need vitamin D. I also take whey protein, a high quality fish oil, and zinc and magnesium. Those 5 are things that I recommend every athlete take. And when it comes to diet, I always tell people that I'm a vegetarian that eats meat. So I like my high fiber veggies, my leafy greens, my rices, my potatoes, and my high quality meats. If you're a vegetarian, if you're a vegan, it doesn't really matter to me as long as you aim and hit your protein goals. That's what I find aids recovery the best in the gym. All right, that's enough talking for me. Time to put the work in. I've got a few other guys in the gym doing this program as well, so we'll keep you updated on their progression. My next video will be about the exercise and the progressions I'm doing in my first block of training. And every 3 or 4 weeks, I'm gonna retest my vertical to see if things are working. All right, let's do it.